think soon I want to do a dinner with you guys. Obviously with the women. We will be doing. Where she didn't see that. It's a seafood place. I want to do.
As soon as you said seafood,
You don't like seafood?
no. I just said I was just thinking to myself. I don't have seafood pockets. You know that seafood places, man. They're not cheap.
Fisherman Lobster Clubhouse. You guys heard of that place? Look at this. Look at that. Let me go back to that. That's like lobster and crab legs in a tower. So, hold on.
That's like $75.99 right there. That's what that is.
Okay, so I heard that's about $300.
Did I say $75.99?
No, but I mean, 6 people. Is that too much? Or even you want to get more people then? Because from what I'm hearing, that's a lot of food.
That would feed everybody. That's what you're saying?
That's what I'm hearing. I haven't been there. Someone referred the place to me.
Oh,
You know who you're inviting, right?
Yeah, but we're not talking about Ray. We're talking about seafood. That's
exactly.
two different things.
True.
Exactly,
It's
Dean.
two different
All right.
things. Two different things.
Watch your speech, boy.
What was it called? Ray's House again? It's called Ray's House?
Ray's House. I will never go to a place called Ray's House with a W with Junior. Doesn't make no fucking sense. It's just a waste of money. What? Am I wrong?
I was gonna give Junior a nice block of Ray. We chipping that shit all night.
What?
Oh shit! You know what I mean? All you can drink Ray. You ever had someone come to you and just tell you know what? You no longer can be here.
No, that's the episode. You leave now.
That's Junior. You know what I mean? But hold on. It's all you can drink Ray. No. That's done. It's done for you. You need to leave.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but everything on the menu has fish in it.
What about the bread? Does that have much fish in it?
Yes.
Well, I have some Tic Tacs in my purse.
Excellent choice. And for the gentleman?
All you can eat. All you can eat.
All right, when you're ready, take this plate over.
Please, don't take the steam tray, sir. That man ate all our shrimp and 2 plastic lobsters.
'Tis no man, 'tis a remorseless eating machine. Arr. 6 bells, time for closing.
Can't talk, eating.
Fairly warned be thee, says I.
But the sign said all you can eat.
So we need to do that. That's $50 a person. Is that doable?
More than manageable, yes.
I'll find out more information.
All right.
But from what I heard, that there is a lot of food there.
Really? Better be for $300.
Did you see how tall that tower was?
The picture doesn't do it justice because you don't know how
You got to put some bodies around it.
Yeah,
to kind of
to
give it some scale.
some perspective.
Yes.
Fucking guys.
They want the tower of meat to be the size of
taller
this,
than that.
this can.
It's taller than that. And it looks like it's wider. It looked like it was at least this high.
You know when you go to a bar with... When we used to go to the bar, like whether it was the Spot or 52 Street or whatever, and we used to get the nachos. You know when you dip into the nachos and it's so much nachos with so many toppings that you can't finish. So between the two of you, you're just kind of watching the screen of whatever sport game is on, and you're just the nachos are just sitting there. The bartender comes over to you and says, "You gonna finish that?" You look at it and you almost want to barf. Like, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. It's just too much. That's the way the platter needs to be.
Okay.
But it's not a matter of take it away. Put that shit in a bag. Bring that shit home.
Exactly. That's all that's going to happen.
That's how big it needs to be.
I actually might do a seafood fry.
We're here,
Yeah, man.
and you're actually gonna call us this time to show up.
I'm thinking about it.
This motherfucker went and did crab legs and lobster and everything, and then when they finish eating, he calls me and says, "Oh, we just finished all." Fuck you calling me for?
Fucking guy.
Did you get a clean cloth to rub it in his face when you're calling him, or?
I don't think I remember calling him. I think he called and asked me what I was doing. I'm like, I'm eating lobster.
No, I did not call you.
Okay, well, whatever.
You called me.
Like Dean said, it's expensive, man. But when I spoke with Corrine, she said the lobster that she made there, it was $100 for like 8 lobster, which is an amazing price. Because I think I paid
that
like
is.
$50-something for 3.
I know. We only do crab legs at home when the kids are not there.
See? you hear this guy? He's doing it to his own kids.
When the kids are not there, because they're gonna waste it, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't do crab legs with kids.
I need to mimic what we had in Jamaica.
Which one?
The lobster at the beach.
Oh, at the beach.
Best lobster ever.
So the only frame of reference I have is JP's Bar and Grill.
Nah,
Better than that?
better
It's
than
better
that.
than that.
Way better than that.
And his was good.
Yeah. We went to the beach and, you know, they have all these huts around there. So you pick a hut and they send their guys out. They have their own boat. They go out and they catch lobster. They come back with fresh lobster. You pick which ones you want. That one. And they cook it up for you.
Yeah, but this hut they only go to that one. They only because they know the lady. They got to know the lady.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they only go to that specific one all the time.
So the spices.
That was a good move, man. But it was expensive, right?
Yeah, it wasn't cheap.
It was expensive because we didn't get a lot of lobster. Like, it was good, guy. I was getting ready to box someone's lobster out of their hand. That's how good it was. It's like, I want more.
Because it was fresh and because of the seasoning, or just
I'm assuming because it's fresh and the way they seasoned it. It was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
fresh lobster is good. When I went to Halifax, we had some lobster. You go to the tank and you choose the lobster you want, and they cook it for you.
Yeah,
And it was nice.
it was good.
Fresh lobster is good.
And they got there. I mean, I don't know if that big barrel of pepper is gonna work with COVID time. That big thing of
Yeah.
they got a big bucket of pepper that everyone's kind of sharing.
Everyone's sharing,
It was
yeah.
kind of funny. I'm like, oh no, I guess that bucket ain't working
Yeah,
now.
that bucket ain't working now.
I'm trying to
Put on the
visualize it.
fish, and you put on the fish and the lobster. And I was like, oh my god, this is so good.
So I'm trying to visualize this. So us three are sitting at a table. They bring us a lobster, and they give you a bucket.
No, they don't give you the bucket. The bucket's already there. It's
On
being
the
passed
table.
around by everybody.
So the bucket's on the table when we sit down. They bring us a lobster.
It might be by us. It might be by someone else. Yo, send a pepper, man.
And all that's in there is pepper? That's it?
Yeah, just pepper.
Just pepper.
Because it's just pepper, at least you know no one putting their hand in there because it's just pepper.
Best lobster ever. I haven't tasted anything that can touch that yet.
So if you were to take Bertrand's spicy mix and season up some lobster with it.
I think it'll taste good, but I think it's the lobster, really.
Yeah.
It's the lobster that really
That makes it.
And they fried it. They fried the lobster.
Okay. So they got the meat out of the shell first and then fried it, or they actually fried it in the shell and then you broke it out and.
Yeah, they fried it with the shallot.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's hard to get fresh lobster here. Like, look how far in we are. It's hard to get fresh lobster where we are.
Even the live lobster we get is not fresh.
Let's do a trip to Boston, man. Let's go to Maine.
Now I'm gonna go to Halifax.
Do that too.
Exactly. Halifax is still local. Because you know Halifax and Maine
Are on top of each other.
no, not on top of each other, but across the water from each other. If you sit at Halifax, a lot of the restaurants on the sea, looking over to Maine, they have a bunch of restaurants there on the lake as well. So Maine is watching Halifax, Halifax is watching Maine. So they get this same ass lobster they're both getting. Boston. When we went to Boston, we went to a seafood place. It's nice there too. The crab cakes. Crab cakes were nice. I didn't realize Boston was a seafood place like that.
Yeah, and I'd gone to a wedding there once, and the place that we were staying at, the hosts, they caught lobster for us, so we had fresh lobster that night too. Cracking the shell, taking out the guts or whatever, and then just dipping it in butter. But that's pretty much all that we did. There was no extra seasoning. So I'm interested in this bucket of seasoning, this bucket of peppers that you keep talking about. I'm like,
No, I mean,
all I had was butter.
it would have still tasted good without the pepper, but the pepper just enhanced it. That's
Which butter though? You gotta have the salty butter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is there any other kind?
I think there's the low salt, low sodium. Waste your time with the low sodium butter.
And I keep telling everybody that'll listen, anytime you go into a grocery store and you see anything that says low sodium, low fat, no fat, whatever, leave it on the shelf.
Just leave it there, man.
Leave it on the shelf. No TS. Get the regular stuff.
100% lard.
Yes. Yes. If it says lard on it, capital L, even better.